My dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I, Dr. Kailashpati M. Vishwakarma, Principal, Government First Grade College, Chincholi. Today, I am going to discuss the concept of budgetary control. So, let us have to understand what is this budget. Budget is a statement showing the anticipated result in terms of money or quantity or both in respect of various activity to be carried out during a specific period. Budget is a detailed plan of operation for a specific future period. Let us understand the definition of budget. The definition which is given by Keller and Ferreira, they defines budget is a plan of action to achieve stated objective based on predetermined series of related assumptions. So let us understand why the budgets are prepared. By creating the budgets, you will be able to prepare for the plan of action and to minimize the cost and maximize the output. Mention any two uses of budgetary control. That budgetary control fixes the goals and targets which help in evaluation, reduction in cost and eliminating of inefficiency is achieved automatically. So let us understand the characteristics of budget. It is a plan expressed in monetary term or quantity or both. It is related to a definite future period. It is prepared prior to defined period. It is approved by management for implementation. It indicates the business policy which has to be followed so as to achieve a given objective. So let us understand the objectives of budget. To get more economic use of capital, to prevent waste and reduce the expenses, to facilitate various departments to operate efficiency and economically, to coordinate the activities of various departments, to plan and control the income and expenditure of the firm, to fix the responsibility on a different department, to ensure the availability of working capital, to ensure the matching of sales with the production. What is this budgetary control? The written form of forecast made in respect of various functional activities of business concern is called budget. When the budget so prepared is used to evaluate with the actual performance or result is called budgetary control. Let us have a glance on characteristics of budgetary control. Preparation of budget either in physical term or monetary term or both in terms of various activities in pursuance objectives set by management, comparison of actual performance with the budgeted figures, analysis of variances to know the reasons, revision of budget in the light of changed circumstances, institution of correct and remedial action. So, after understanding the characteristics, let us understand the requirements of a sound budgeting system. There should be clear cut objectives, clear lines of authority and responsibility, sound forecasting, involvement of top management, accurate and reliable accounting information, proper communication system, motivation, budget education, period reporting, flexibility. These are the requirements of a sound budgeting system. So let us have to understand the budgeting process or the steps in budgeting. First of all, establishment of budget center, then how to prepare the organization chart, then we have to make a budget committee, budget manual, then budget period is to be predetermined determination of key factors. After understanding budgetary control, let us have a understanding on the advantages of budgetary control. That it fixes the goals and target, which helps in evaluation. Reduction in cost and elimination of inefficiency is achieved automatically. An effective system of budgetary control results in coordinated effort of all persons involved. It ensures effective utilization of men, material, machine, and money because production is planned according to the availability of this item. It helps the management in measuring the efficiency of the departments and person, as it provides yardstick against which actual performance can be compared. It is a guide to the management for making future plan. It is on the basis of budgetary control, realistic budget can be drawn. It aims at a maximization of profit through cost control and proper utilization of resources. It ensures the standards and a credit of understanding of undertaking with the government and banks because an efficient techniques of a cost control is used. Functions of planning, coordination and control can be better performed with the help of budgetary control. So every advantage has its own disadvantages. Similarly, this budgetary control is having certain limitations. Let us have at a glance on that disadvantages. Budgeting involves forecasting and estimates made for a future period may not be accurate. The success largely depends upon the degree of accuracy. The business condition will not be same in all the period. In changing condition, it may not be possible to achieve the budgeted target. The successful operation and execution of budget depends upon the efficiency of the executive. Budgeting necessitates the employment of specialized staff and coordination of various budget, which is expensive. So the small organization cannot afford the employment of budgetary control as a cost control technique. Budgetary control is essentially a tool of decision making and it helps the management in taking decision, but it is not a substitute for management. The success of budgetary control largely depends upon willing cooperation or teamwork of all concerned. If there is no cooperation, the whole system automatically collapses. So after the disadvantages, let us have a classification of budget. The budget are classified on the basis of various nature. That the first, it is going to be bifurcate on the basis of time. First of all, long term. The long term budget is of 5 years or more than that. Short term budget, not exceeding 5 years, that is short term budget. Current budget prepared for a month. According to function, we have sales budget. It will forecast the sales. Production budget, to record various quantities to be manufactured. Purchase budget, total quality to be purchased. Personal budget, and anticipate the quantity of personnel. Capital expenditure budget, expenditure incurred in acquiring the capital. Master budget, combination of some budgets. Cash budget, anticipated receipt and payment. So let us understand the preparation of cash budget. Estimation of various receipts and payments. Preparation of budget by adjusting the estimated figures in changing situation is called cash budget. There is a format prescribed by expert. So we have to draw 4 lines according to number 1, particulars, period 1, period 2, period 3. There may be more than that also. So first how to get the receipt. In that number 1 is opening balance of cash is to be taken. If there is any cash sales, it is to be taken here for the first period. Collection from debtors entered. Any other receipts, they are particularly entered here. Then total of A. Then B as payments, cash purchase, payments to creditors, payments of wages, payments to other expenses, payments of income tax, dividend paid, payment of purchase of assets, and other payments are to be taken. The first period closing will be the next period opening. Here it is a note which is needed. The closing balance of first period becomes the opening balance of second period. If the receipts are more than payment, the difference represents the closing cash balance. The payment are more than the receipt, the difference will be bank OD, bank overdraft. Then there is another type of classification for this budget. We have classification on the basis of flexibility. Under that we have fixed budget or static budget. When budgets are prepared for a fixed volume of activity, they are called fixed budget. The definition which is given by ICMA London, a budget is designed to remain unchanged irrespective of level of activity actually attained. Then secondly we have flexible budget, changing according to level of activity, a budget which by recognizing the difference between fixed and variable cost in relation to fluctuating in output, turnover or other variable factors such as number of employees is designed to change appropriately with such fluctuations. Then we have classification based on the business activity, nature of business activity. We have capital expenditure budget, revenue expenditure budget, any budget relating to the purchase of fixed assets and creating the manufacturer facility is known as capital expenditure. When budgets are deal with a routine activity are called revenue budget. So there is one question which has been appeared in the Gulbarga University question paper in the year 2010, 11 and 14, that they asked to prepare the cash budget. The information is given for some months of September, October, November and December, that the cash budget is to be prepared for the month of November and December. Sales for the month of September 10,000, October 20,000, November 30,000, December 20,000. Purchase 5,000, 6,000, 3,000, 4,000. Expenditure 1,000, 1,500, 500, 2,000. For solving this cash budget, the additional informations are very important. We have to refer the additional information carefully if you want to solve the problem correctly. All sales are cash sales. Need not to think. Need not worry. All purchases are on credit. 1 month credit is allowed. 1 month credit is allowed. We have to concentrate on purchases. That one month credit is given means September is always paid in the month of October. October is paid in the month of November. November is paid in the month of December. Expenses are paid always after 1 month. It means September expenditure is paid in the month of October. October expenditure is paid in the month of November. November is paid in the month of December. Opening balance of cash is given as rupees 5,000. A advance income tax of rupees 5,000 to be paid in the month of October. Solution for this is as under. Cash budget for the month of November and December. Opening balance as usual it is taken 5,000. Cash sales 30,000. Total 35,000. Payments in the B section it is taken. Payments to creditors 6,000. Expenditure 1,500. Advance payment of tax is not for the November, it is for December taken. Then total of B is 7,500. Closing balance 27,500. This closing balance is taken in the month of December as an opening balance 27,500. Lastly it is adjusted accordingly.